We back at it again on live, bro. I hope y'all here, bro. I hope y'all is here because we is on live in full effect right now. We is really on here. I'm glad to see that motherfuckers is tuning in to the Anto show and having fun in the dude, you wanna know something so funny about this, right? I'm trying to see my own live and I do not see it. Where's my live? Am I live? YouTube, what's the word? Why you playing with me right now? You've been playing with me all day. Oh my god. I know what I gotta do. I know what I've done. I know what I've done. Let me see. This. Let's go. Let's go. Is we live now? Is we live? I made a mistake. It's alright. It's a part of it. Are we back though? That's the question. Are we on? Are we here? I hope so. Oh, we all live. Is we live now? We is. Okay, we here, bro. Okay, we here. Okay, we here. Right, we here. Cause I'm like, damn, where my shit at? I had it on private on accident. That was my fault. I ain't gonna cap. I did that. I'm sorry. Right? But, you know, it happens. We make mistakes. We move on. We learn from them. We keep it pushing. You feel me? If you up in there, say what's up in the chat, bro. Say what's up in the chat. Like, real life. I want to know what's the word. What's good. I'm going to be sending this out to everybody and their mama. You feel me? I'm going to send this out to everybody and their mama. You feel me? Let niggas know. Because we is live. And we got a lot to talk about today. I ain't going to cap. Because I ain't going to lie. I've been ready. I've been ready to talk about this one. Right? Because social media is serious. Everybody is on social media. My granny got like 5 different Facebook accounts. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Like, everybody is on social media. Like, real life. And it's a little scary. I say that. It's a little addictive. Like, it's actually genuinely addictive. And I know because I was actually addicted to it. Like, really, I was truly addicted to scrolling on my phone all fucking day. Consuming all day. Like, it was just a natural instinct. I pick up my phone, TikTok. Like, oh my God. And then that's when I started realizing I have an issue. Every time I pick up my phone, I'd be like, let me check my phone so I could text someone. I get on the phone and go directly to TikTok. Like, I was trying to do something else, but definitely got just distracted like that fast. You feel me? And so I know that it's a lot of people that's going through this same thing. Going through these same challenges with social media. Because this shit is hard. It's not on your side sometimes, right? But it is at the same time. We got to talk about the balance between it. Because, you know, everything, there's a positive and a negative to everything, right? So we got to understand the balance. And I think that in our day and age, in our society, in our generation, I think that we are overly doing it with consuming social media. I think we overly doing it with it. I think that most people will look at their screen time and be like, yeah, like I'm on there an average of 5 hours a day. I'm an average of 6 hours. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I've been at 8, 9 damn near just on my phone. Like when them screen time receipts come back, I be like, bro, what the fuck? I should show y'all my screen time right now. Because I don't know what my screen time will show. I don't know, but I did see the notification. It said 17% down, decrease from last week. So I don't know, but I might show y'all my screen time just so y'all could maybe compare. I don't know what that's gonna do for you, but either way, when you consume so much social media, the reason why the main purpose, like the main purpose I'm making this video is because you need to cleanse and detox your brain, right? And I want y'all to know I'm thankful that y'all is here. See y'all in the chat. You know, let me know if you here. You feel me? I'm thankful that y'all even watching this right now because this is important, and I do love talking about this stuff, and I want to bring more awareness to you and the whole community, because what we building right now is a community of people who actually are free thinkers and think for ourselves and thinking big. That's what the community that we bring, that we building right now. You feel me? So I'm glad that you here. I'm glad, and I want y'all to know that I'm talking about what I'm talking about today to help you and encourage you and to remind you of things that you already know. Right? Remind you, help you, guide you. You know what I mean? Help you. Because the thing is, there's a lot of things in the world that have different effects on you. And I want you to remember that you need to be doing things and thinking thoughts and feeling ways. You need to do everything in your power, and that's the only thing that is in your power is you. You need to be using that to build you. You need to be lifting yourself up with everything that you do. It needs to be serving you to be at a higher state of being, higher state of mind, more to feel more whole as a person. You need to be doing these things for the betterment of you. You feel me? So that's why I'm here today, because that's what I love. I love this shit. I ain't gonna cap. I do. Now, look, social media detox. That's what I want. That's what I want y'all to do. I want y'all to detox from social media. That is it. Get off your phone for a minute and literally think, right? Because like you gotta cleanse your mind from social media. And why would I get off social media? It's just so fun. I be seeing people doing crazy shit on here. It makes me laugh, and why would I leave? Why would I stop? It's so fun, right? Why would I stop? Why would I? Right? But think about your brain. Think about your brain. When you're watching videos and seeing shit on at a swipe of a finger, you lose the ability to focus. The amount of dopamine that you're kicking into your brain all the time is losing your ability to focus. You can't even focus. People literally in our daily lives can barely go 10 minutes without picking up their phone to go distract themselves. It's like, where my phone at? It's like people can't even focus on being here in this moment. Everybody's somewhere else. You can't enjoy the moment when you're somewhere else. Online. When you're online, you're not living in this moment right now. You feel me? You're not here. You in somebody else's reality. You in somebody else's camera, whatever. You're being sucked into something like a black hole. Like, you feel me? Like, you gotta understand that you need to live in a moment, and then also your ability to focus is gonna be drained. I mean, like, it's like your brain can't even calm down. You you keep your brain at such a high point of dopamine that when you stop getting that dopamine, you start tweak, like you don't know what to do. Like you're bored easily. But that's the thing. When you really stop getting on social media so much, you start really enjoying boredom. And when I say enjoying boredom, I don't mean really enjoying boredom, but social media not only kills your focus, but it kills your ability to think. People who have been on social media all their life, my generation, I don't know why social media lies and says that they don't try to get kids on their app. They don't let kids get on their app. I don't know why they lie. They ever towards to the kids. When I was in middle school, there was kids with all they fucking social medias. And every kid wanted one. And some of our parents let us have some and some of our parents didn't. But either way, at a young age, people are exposed to social media. Right? And when you're on social media all day, and you're not thinking, you're not using your brain. You're not thinking, like literally, like sometimes I be thinking about something and then I just like be like, let me get my, like you just give up on thinking. Thinking is too much work. Like you don't even think no more. You feel me? Like you never sit with yourself. Like how much at a time do you sit with yourself with no screens on and pure silence of the world, and you literally use your brain and you think about anything? When? How much of the time? This is something that I promise you, people of the past probably knew about and was like, yeah, this was something we was always doing. But the people of today, we have so much noise, so many distractions. All these distractions, what are they distracting you from? They're distracting you from your own self, from your own mind. Your own mind. They're distracting you from the people around you. You feel me? They're distracting you from your moment. Like people, like you need to think, you need to sit with yourself and journal, because you need to have a relationship with yourself. You're one. It's like you are so multidimensional as a human being that you need to use your brain so that you can understand who you are. You feel me? Like you will not understand yourself and you won't understand shit. You just won't think. Like niggas are literally not even thinking, and we starting them off at an early age. You in middle school. You barely even know how to think. And we just gonna boom, we gonna turn your brain off. That's what you do when you get on your phone. You turn your brain off as soon as you do this. You just turn your brain dead off. Dead off. You feel me? Like I'm about like literally turn your brain off. So you could. And then like for real. Like the ability to think is your superpower. Like you literally have to use your mind. That's what I talked about yesterday, the power of your mind. I should have talked about the fact that social media is killing your ability to think because it's distracting you. You feel me? So trust me when I say this. Take a break. Sit with yourself in silence and just think. I'm serious. Like when you start doing this, start off doing it. Like if you never think to yourself, if you never sit with yourself and think, right? You're always distracted, always doing something, always busy. If you never get a chance to yourself to literally do nothing but think, nothing but breathe. This is why meditation is so big. Because how much of the time do you do literally nothing? People are so busy and they always doing something. When you have your phone and you're on social media, you're literally on social media watching and scrolling and typing, and you're busy. And then you're using different parts of your brain to think about different things, and you having emotions about all these things. It's keeping you like this all day. Like it's keeping you It's just, you're getting whipped. Mentally, like, whipped, bro. I'm telling you. Like, when you sit with yourself and you center yourself, you're not all over the place. You in the here and now, and you think to yourself, with the silence of the world, the natural sounds that's on that you can't control. You turn off your screen, you turn off the speakers, you turn off your phone. When you do this, you get a deeper connection for yourself. And I want to tell y'all, if you never get a chance to do these things, what I want you to do, set a timer for like literally like 5 minutes and just do nothing. And if honestly, if you're gonna do anything, get a pencil and a paper and some paper out and journal. 5 minutes, set a timer. And I promise you, when you first start doing that, you're gonna find out how fun thinking is. You're gonna do it more often. Cause I ain't gonna lie, when you start really truly thinking to yourself, going into deep thought, analyzing things and asking questions and seeing what your mind can come up with, using your imagination, it becomes like so addictive. It becomes so fun because you realize that your mind is a place of wonder. There's things that you've never thought about before. You know what I mean? Things that will still surprise you in your mind. Like this, I think that social media has gotten to a point where it's addictive and it's repetitive and it's like the same shit all the time. You know what I mean? It's predictable. You know what you're gonna see. You know when you slide on social media, you're gonna see a nigga trying to flex on you. You know you're gonna see a girl with a fatty trying to show you her cheeks. You know you're gonna see somebody on there trying to show you how to get some money. You know you're gonna see some people on there talking about what just happened to them and the chaos of the world. You know you're gonna see all that shit. It's predictable. You feel me? But what's in your brain, what is in your mind, will surprise you. The thoughts that you come up with. Like, damn, I never thought about that. The new portals that you will open in your mind will all of a sudden be so fun. You'll start getting downloads from the earth and being like, bro, this shit, I have never thought about this before. And the reason why you never thought about it before is because you're not using your brain. Everything comes naturally to your brain when you start using it. When you start just questioning things, thinking about things. You feel me? Really peeling the layers beyond the surface of anything in your mind. You just start literally leveling. Like you level up and it becomes more enjoyable. So I say start off with like 5 minutes of true, like, just in your mind, you and your brain. Some people literally think this is scary. Me and my mind and my brain. You feel me? That's weird. You think? Right. So I say start off at 5, and I promise you, you might damn near turn the alarm off and keep going. And you might just get stuck in your brain sometimes in deep thought. Man, that's when you really got to get your journal out too. Because sometimes we can overthink. But usually that's because you got to let it out. You got to get your journal. You got to get your journal, alright? I keep mine on me. One thing I started doing with my journal is I keep it on my desk and I keep it open with the pencil right in the middle. Because what is the point of thinking if I can't write this shit down? I'm going to forget. I gotta write that shit down. You feel me? It's a little cheat code, you know. That's some sauce for the sauce. You feel me? And then it's like since people are not using their brains no more, they can't focus on one thing. They can't focus at all. Feel me? And they also cannot think for themselves. They can't think. Now, this is when the brainwashing comes into place. This is when social media starts to manipulate you. You feel me? This is when you start believing everything you see. Like, we literally know people online that don't know shit. Don't know a damn thing. But they believe whatever they see online, and they believe that things can be trusted. They don't question a damn thing. They don't question anything, bro. They don't wonder, to themselves, why would somebody be showing me this? Why would somebody be saying this? Why would somebody be doing this and posting it? And then they don't say, is this true? Is this real? They don't question that. They immediately think it is because that's what they saw in big letters. They saw an article with big letters posted, and they saw this account with millions of followers. They said this, so does that mean they credible? No. Hell no. I don't trust a damn thing I see online. I don't trust a damn thing I see online. I don't trust nothing, bro. I say maybe, sure. But I don't truly know. I didn't see that shit with my own eyes. You feel me? I can't trust everything that I see online. Everything. I seen movies that look real. The fucking superhero Marvel movies. Them movies out there, they look like, man, it's real. They really saving the world. They look like it's true destruction. In the movie. That shit not even real. But trust me, I've seen that. And if they can make that shit look real in a movie, trust me, it's a lot of shit that can be online that ain't even real. You feel me? I can't trust it. I can't trust it. And also, like, I've actually seen in real time lies on the internet and how people believe them. I have never seen it in my life. I feel like it was such an eye-opening experience for me because I was truly surprised. I thought that people who believed everything that they saw online and people that didn't think for themselves were rare. I thought them was like a small group of people. I didn't realize that it was most of humans. Most people who are sliding on social media and everything are being actively conditioned every day, and they believe what they see online. They believe these things. You feel me? With no proof, no evidence. None that they truly know of. That they have truly experienced. You feel me? And they allow these things to infect them, and they literally believe that it's true. Nobody thinks for themselves. You feel me? I knew this when I saw Andrew Tate get banned. And motherfuckers was coming up to him and saying, coming up to motherfuckers and being like, how do you feel about this dude? And they'd be like, I think he's a misogynist and da 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 and da 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 da. And then they couldn't recall not one thing that he ever said or that he did. None. And it was like, okay, I'm gonna try this in my real life. So I asked people in my real life. And it was the same thing. They repeated what they saw online. Literally, just regurgitated, just let it come out. Exactly what they seen online, even though they have never watched a video. They have never truly watched any kind of podcast or any true video that he's ever watched. But this is what I heard about you, so this means it's true. Like, they act like we ain't all heard of rumors. Like, come on now, bro. Come on now. Everything that you hear ain't true. Come on now, bro. Think for yourself. Ask yourself, why would they be saying this? Right? Why? Is it true? And is it true that I know for a fact? Do I know for a fact that it's true? Have I witnessed it myself? You feel me? Have I witnessed it myself? Have I experienced it myself? Then I truly don't know what's true. Do I know somebody that is credible enough in my that I'm in a relationship with? Is my mama, is my anybody that I truly think is a credible source? Are they telling me that it's true? Do I believe them? Because I might not believe them. Because I don't know if you might be credible. Some people that you're close to, that don't mean that they credible either. But online, people don't even look at things and question it no more. Like, honestly, that shit blows my mind because it's like they just naturally follow the leader, right? They naturally just follow whatever they hear. Like, I can't do that. Like, you need to be able to think, right? You need to be asking yourself, is the content that you're consuming, how is it affecting me? How is the content that I'm consuming affecting me? Right? Because I hope that when you watch these videos that they make you think. They make you think about things maybe deeper. I hope that they empower you and lift you up. I hope they encourage you to take control of yourself. That's the purpose behind this. And I hope that you ask yourself, what is watching this, how is it really affecting me? How is this really affecting me, bro? Because when you start thinking like that, you start realizing that a lot of the things online you don't need to be a part of. You don't need to expose your mind to. You need to understand when they say like the eyes are the windows into the soul. What you see has an effect on what you think, what you thinking about. You feel me? What you think has an effect on how you feel. You have to understand how these things are connected. You feel me? And social media is truly toxic. Social media is truly toxic, bro. And when I say that, what do I mean? Why do I say social media is toxic? Why would I say that? It's because of the things that you will see on social media. The things that you are exposed to on social media. The only things that we see online is fighting and people at each other's neck. I don't know. Maybe it's my feed. I don't believe that. I know that it's everybody's feed. Everybody in the world is online at chaos. This group of people don't like this group of people, and this group of people don't like this group of people, and this group of people say these people is this way, and and we just all going, we all had these battles online. And why? Because online, when you making your profile and everything, they want you to literally lay out your labels. Labels is killer. Labels are a killer. Online, bro. Labels are a killer. Because for me, I don't really like labels. I'm always been a no label kind of person because I feel like labels keep you in a box. They keep you in a box, and they keep us divided. Because look, I'm a black person, and we can be on social media and we can see something about black people, and you with this community, so you want to stick together, but at the same time, okay, y'all want to stick together as a community. Now we can start instigating issues and fights between you and other people and other communities. Why? Because social media loves drama and controversy. You feel me? That's what it's all about. Social media loves drama. So the more that we can put y'all against each other, instigate, oh yeah, the more clicks, the more likes, the more comments, the more attention that we gonna get, the more energy we gonna have. Like, and the news is like really, really good at this. The news, oh my god, the news. I don't watch the news, but the news will always do this. I'm telling you, I promise you. Like, for example, in the last couple of years, we've seen a lot of Black Lives Matter marches and a lot of police brutality. When I first was exposed to police brutality, it was true brutality, and it was online. I saw a man get shot online. I seen a man die online in middle school. From the news. After growing up and having a more developed brain, I look back and I asked myself, why was I even able to watch that? Why would that even be on here? For some reason, online also, it's a lack of intimacy. It's a lack of humanitarian. Like, it's a lack of being a human. You feel me? Like you are so disconnected that it's like they gonna show you somebody dying on your screen. On your screen. And now what does that do? What does that do? How is that gonna affect me? Now I'm gonna be nervous and scared, and now anytime that I deal with police. I'm nervous and scared. Like, you have to understand that the news will always show black people being killed by police because it gets them more views. It gets them more views, right? We know why you doing it. Get you more views. But you gonna say that it's informative. I rarely ever see white people getting shot and killed by police on the news. Ever. I rarely see that. And it's happening. But they always gonna use that moment because why? We gonna stir up some drama. We gonna stir up some drama so that and then what does that drama do? It causes tension. Now, you as a black person, you get pulled over by the police. A white cop come up to you. Now, y'all both looking at each other as it's like this tension between y'all. Right? Now you nervous. Now they nervous because they like, oh, I see the news and y'all motherfuckers act like y'all don't like police and police act like people think police out here killing niggas. You feel me? They gonna always feed off this energy. So you have to ask yourself why and what is it doing? What's the effects of watching this kind of things? It's always stirring up the pot. It's always stirring up the pot, bro. That's why I don't watch the news. That's why I don't tap into those things because I understand that I don't feel like the reasons why they do the things that they do is genuine. I don't think that it's to uplift. They say it's to inform. But it's a lot of things that they leave out. And they leave them out for a specific reason. You have to ask yourself these questions. Why do they always show on the news black people doing this and why do they on the news they show police brutality on black people, but they don't ever show it on white folks, even though it happens to them as well. They go through situations as well. Why do those never get aired on the news, but every time a nigga get killed, it's on the news everywhere? You have to ask yourself these questions and ask yourself what's the motivation behind that. You feel me? And then even now you have this tension about a situation that you have not experienced. Right? You have not experienced. Nobody that you even know has experience of certain things that happens on the news. You know what I mean? Everything that you see on there isn't really that relevant. I'm gonna just say that right now. You have to be able to have a mental off switch of, I can't watch this shit. They will show you violence and war and chaos on the news so that you can always live in fear and survival mode of thinking that you live in a dangerous world. You live in a dangerous world and there's danger everywhere you turn. The news will have you literally like, I need to watch my back everywhere I go. When in your reality, you ain't never through your two eyes even seen nobody commit violence. You have never had to commit violence with somebody else. You have not genuinely going through this. You're not living in a war zone. Most of the people in this country are really not living in a real war zone. Some people might be in these streets. Some people are. But I'm telling you, most of us, we chilling. We walk up to the store and it ain't nobody out there trying to get us. You feel me? Things happen in the world. It's random. You never know. But the fact that they trigger you to have these feelings. They trigger you to have these feelings and then they show you it on the news. They show you violence on the news. Understand how that exposure is affecting you. Understand how images that you see through a screen, through this portal, go inside your brain. Go inside your brain, your subconscious mind, that you're literally having images in your mind. This is why I stopped watching Game of Thrones. Anybody that watches Game of Thrones know that show is very, very violent and it's very just gory. Right? I had to stop watching it because I felt like it was too graphic. It was too much. It was too much that I closed my eyes and I saw crazy shit. I'm like, bro, I don't want to have these pictures in my mind. Because what is that going to do? It's scaring me. It's trying to scare me. Demons and all types of blood and killing and violence. I don't want these type of things in my mind. You have to understand how sensitive your brain is to the things that you see. You feel me? Without these portals that we call phones and these screens, you wouldn't see anything that you haven't experienced, that isn't around you. You wouldn't see nothing that's outside of your scope of your eye. But with these phones, they allow us to see shit that we ain't never even saw with our own two eyes. You feel me? Like, you don't even see this shit in real life, and you allow it to have such a negative effect on you. This is why you need to take control. You need to understand this habit of getting on your phone and swiping and swiping and swiping and letting niggas just feed shit into your mind. They force feeding your brain. They putting their thoughts into your brain. They putting images into your mind. This is your portal right here, these eyes. When you see something, it goes back into your brain and you compute what that is and you think about what that is, and you have feelings about those things. You need to be careful. You have to be careful about the things that you're consuming online. Everything online ain't meant for you to see. Everything online is not meant for you to see. Think about it though. Facebook, you can truly see people being killed. You could truly see crime, wars, niggas literally dying, being shot and killed. I've seen crazy shit on Facebook. Like, truly crazy shit. You will see crazy violence on Facebook. Porn on Twitter. Porn on Snapchat. You will see crazy shit, bro. Literal crazy shit that is literally not good for your brain. Like, when you see these pornographic images online, it triggers something inside of your body. You get turned on. You inside this feeling of horniness now. And being horny is like being like a dog. It's like, oh, you want to feed this thing now. Now you feel like you have this energy that you want to feed into. Right? I'm telling you. Chill off this shit. It's not really that deep either. Social media is really not all that. Cause these people on here is really not, they not that fine. They not that beautiful. Have you seen real beautiful people in real life? Real beauty in real life? And was like, damn, looked around you and saw the real beauty. The half of the shit that you see online, it's not even real. Like, you didn't really get to see that with your own two eyes. You don't really have that same effect. You feel me? Like, I want to know what y'all think, though. Tell me what y'all think. Do you think that it's a lot of toxic shit that you can experience and that you can see online? A lot of shit that you can see online that that doesn't have a positive effect on you. Images that can really fuck you up and keep you up all night that you didn't even have to see because you didn't experience it. Like, social media bring your attention to some shit that ain't got nothing to do with you, bro. Don't got nothing to do with you, but it's now affecting you negatively. That's what I don't like about it. It's things that I will see online that is now affecting me negatively. It's not even real shit in my real life. It's just something I saw through a screen. That's why I know I don't need it. That's how I know I don't want it. You feel me? I really want to know what y'all think, bro. Do you think that it divides us with these labels? You a part of this community and you a part of this community and these motherfuckers think this way. And like, think about it. It's just all a big fight. Everybody is beefing. I see people on podcasts talking about dating and relationships. And they saying, and you have to understand, a lot of these shows are about dramatic effect and views. They know when motherfuckers start talking crazy that it's going to get a lot of people upset and in their feelings. They try to evoke emotions out of you. They're stealing your energy, bro. They stealing your energy. That's why we will always see niggas on podcasts disrespecting girls, We'll always see girls on podcasts or on videos saying that niggas ain't shit. We will always see these things, and they will always be pushed. Why? Because they are emotionally evoking. I'm gonna get y'all emotionally involved. You feel me? So that y'all can be down in the comments debating and fighting, stirring the pot, distracted. You feel me? We gonna keep y'all fighting with each other online, and that's when you lose this intimacy. This is when you lose this, because when you online, a lot of the things that people will say to each other online, they will never say to each other, and they will never look at somebody in their eye and say what they fucking just typed out. And not even because they scared, because even though we know a lot of times a lot of people talk shit online, and they would never say it to them to somebody's face, because they know that person could truly kill them if they wanted to. Like, it's people like that talk shit to all types of people that they know if they met in real life, they would think twice. Not even just because they'd be afraid of being hurt by that person, but because I think most of us, when we have a mean thought in our head about somebody, we keep it to ourselves because we don't want to be seen as mean. People don't want to really be able to see how mean you are. I don't want to show y'all how mean I truly am. I'm going to keep it to myself in my head. And you know what I mean? I don't want to show y'all how nasty I really am. I don't know. I want to show y'all how ugly I truly am. Because if I do it, let all them negative things come out, then now everybody just looking at me like I'm mean and they don't want to talk to me no more. So I truly believe that a lot of people, they not going to sit in somebody's face and say the shit that they say, because they get to hide behind a screen. It's people that be making fake accounts just so they can talk shit. Bro. And then it's another layer of the lack of intimacy that we have. People are not talking, looking into each other's eyes, understanding that it's a real person, a real human behind that screen. People don't really realize this, right? Like, people don't understand that it's a real person behind the screen that has their own feelings and has their own experience. Like, it's no respect online. You feel me? And then everybody has access to everybody. I mean, I think that sometimes it could be a good thing. You feel me? Like, we could reconnect if we fell out of connection. But at the same time, the fact that somebody could look me up and go message me on Facebook and and always be able to find me if they know my name, because I'm online, it makes it less special. Like, think about relationships. If you knew that the person that you was dating, you might never get to see them again. If y'all break up, you might never get to see that person again, right? It ain't easy. It ain't no social media. You would value that relationship so much more. People literally they can't have a relationship because they be like, I can still have this person, I can still access them, so I can still text them and try to get them back. I can always have this option. They always think of you as if you were an option because they have access to you, and it's kind of like it loses the feeling of it being special to talk to somebody, to be with somebody. You feel me? Your presence, the fact that we can access you and call you on the phone right now. You feel me? So that's really how I feel, because I know that my generation is like the generation of situationships. And I want to know down in the comments below, like, how much do you think our generation is affected by social media when it comes to our relationships? Because I know that in our generation, we literally have so many situationships. We the situationship generation. Nobody really wants to commit to nobody. We want to act like we a couple, but we can't put a label on it. We can't say that we really together. We can't commit to each other. And honestly, I don't know. I was talking to this with my friend yesterday. I'm like, I think maybe it's because Everybody is always comparing themselves to other people and comparing their partners to other people and comparing what they relationship look like to other people. And with other people relationships, it's always this comparison. You always seeing badder girls online. You always seeing niggas with more money online. You always think it's something better out there for you. And that doesn't necessarily mean that it's not. It definitely could be. It definitely is. You feel me? But it also, it's just like, it takes away from the relationship that you have, the value that you can see in your relationship, because you looking outside of it. You always stand at somebody else. You feel me? Like, that's why I say, y'all, man, no nut November. We on this road. You feel me? We not looking at people online being sexual. Like, you gotta know that these people is eating. They getting money off of you. They're using your sexual energy against you. They're using it to get paid. And what is it doing for you? What is it doing for you, right? So I think that might be one thing about it. I really want to know what y'all think down in the comments below. In the chat, tell me what you think. Why is our generation so obsessed with situationships? Can't put a title on it. Can't lock it down for real. Like, I truly think that in our generation, in our society, people can barely talk to each other. Like, we so glued into to our devices that people don't even talk. Like, I'm serious. Like, we could be sitting around a dinner table and you look around and everybody is on their phone, and it's just like, that shit normalized. Like, you feel me? That shit just normal. Like, everybody is just sitting on their phone. People are literally not truly connecting. People are not talking face to face, looking into each other's eyes. And I keep talking about looking into each other's eyes and eye contact. And why do I keep doing this? Why is it so important? When you look into somebody's eyes, like, you grow. It's a very intimate act. It's a very intimate act to look into somebody's eyes when you're talking to them. Even when you're not talking. Eye contact is very intimate. People don't feel that intimacy of talking to somebody in real life. People are so alone and on their phones all day. They don't have no real connections with nobody. They just on their phone. It's niggas that literally have only friends online through a game, through social media and shit. It's like, dude, to have true intimacy, to truly feel connected, it has to be true eye contact. You feel me? Like, imagine if you was in a relationship, right? And you never saw your partner. Y'all was just online. And you never saw them in your life. You never looked into their eyes. You never truly felt their presence. Like, you have to understand how powerful your presence is. Right? How your energy is when you step into the room. How your energy affects people that you're around. Because it's a real thing. A lot of people are very small. Very, very small people. Like, they just drained all their energy. They give it to everybody else. They never allow themselves to put energy and pay attention to themselves. Because what are you doing online? You're paying attention to somebody else. You're giving them your attention. Give your attention to yourself, bro. You need more attention for you. You don't need to give everybody your attention on here, everybody your energy, and You don't need to be on your phone every day, all day. You feel me? Start taking breaks from it. You feel me? That shit is not real. What is real is when you really talking to somebody and you really understanding them and y'all really having a conversation, deep conversation. What's real is when you in your mind and you thinking to yourself about what you really want in this life, what you really want to experience, what you really want to learn. You feel me? That's real. That's real. Half the shit that you see online is fugazi as hell, bro. Like, truly, like, we got people that walk around this earth socially awkward as fuck, socially anxious. We're going to be around people. Like, and think about COVID. can I say that on here? I don't know, but think about it, right? Think about it. After that, after the thing, motherfuckers was so fucking socially awkward. And why? We all know why. It's purposeful. We want to separate y'all as much as we can. We do not want people to get together because there's power when we are truly together. When humans come together, there's power there. We want to keep y'all divided. That's why we have so many labels for everything. Every part of you, we're going to put a label on there so that we can have some separation. We want to keep y'all divided as possible. The most divided as possible, bro. For real. And that's the truth. That's what it's all about. And after the thing, we know what we talking about. You feel me? Corona. After that, people got really socially anxious and didn't know how to talk to people. They was tweaking. It was weird. It was nervous. They was nervous to talk to people. It was because they was been so isolated for so long. That's what's gonna happen. It's like you don't know how to be social no more. You feel me? And it's rough. It's rough. And social media, it's like, yeah, it keeps us connected, but it keeps us disconnected on a deeper level. Because you are so much more than your profile. Your profile and even how beautiful it is, it can never truly portray all that you are. It is. It's like, it's no intimacy. It's no deepness, no deep connection. It's no real, like, a presence on there. It's not as powerful as it is in real life. You feel me? It has its abilities and it has its effects, but it's not as powerful as it is when you're truly with somebody. And a lot of people are so alone and all they do is be alone. And I know how that is because I do that as well. I'll stay in my room and I don't talk to nobody. I've been there too. I do that as well. And I gotta remind myself, let me go have a genuine conversation with somebody in real life. You feel me? Let me go stare at somebody in their eyes while they talking and be like, so I could truly grasp everything that they say. You feel me? I think that a lot of people online, and I always say this, you have so much to give, you have so much to show. A lot of us online, we consume more than we create. That's when I knew I was online too much. That's when I really knew I was online way too much. When I started realizing, damn, I am consuming more than I'm creating. I am on here swiping through other motherfucker shit that ain't doing shit for me. Half of it is irrelevant that I will forget about later. It didn't open up no portals. It didn't make me think. Half of the shit on there, some of it will. I would say about 10% of it, the stuff on there will actually have that kind of effect on you. But 90% of the shit on there is bullshit. Bullshit, bro. Fucking sports, distracting. Fucking people talking about shit that you don't even care about. Distraction, bro. I'm serious. So you need to think, how much are you creating? Because everybody naturally has a creative mind. We all create things. That's what human beings do. We create things to survive. You feel me? We have to create a house to live in. We have to create all these things. Everything around me was created by a human being. You feel me? So we need to learn what you can create, what you can show, because you have a lot more to show. You have a lot more to share. You can literally share what you've learned in this life. You have a lot of value that you can literally give with the power of your with the power of your mouth, with the power of the technology that you have. The best part about this phone is this fucking camera. If the phone didn't have a camera, this shit would be trash, bro. The best part of your phone is that you can take a picture, you can make a video. Use that shit as a tool to show the world, show your people, show yourself what you can create. You feel me? You have to understand that, man, this shit, other than this, Waste of time. Like, that shit is, like, because I've been able to create so much content from this. I've been able to actually say that I am creating more than I'm consuming. And this is so important. And it makes you feel like you're like doing stuff for you. Like, you're doing stuff for you by being told by you. And that's when you can take your power back, because I'm doing stuff for me, that I'm doing something for me that I'm telling myself to do. Nobody ain't forcing me to go live right now. I'm doing this for me and my journey. For me and my target. You feel me? And I hope that these type of live streams is helping y'all get to the next level. Help encouraging y'all and motivating you and showing you, hey, maybe I do need to stay off my phone a little bit more. Maybe I can create more than I'm consuming. You feel me? Maybe I should try my best not to indulge in toxicity online. People beefing, people fighting, violence. All these things that keep you at a lower vibration. I need to be trying to shield myself from these type of things. You feel me? I need to go out in the world and actually be in real connection with people. Real eye contact. You feel me? Like, social media will really fuck your brain up. Like, people don't have the ability to focus. The ability to think. They don't have the ability to even think, bro. People don't even question them that they see online. They think everything that they see online is true. They're not able to think for themselves. They allow the things that they see online shape the world for them. People will get online and literally see everything, all the violence that goes around in the world, and oh my God, the chaos and the wars, and you will truly be thinking to yourself that this place is crazy and dangerous and wild. You would be in a place of panic. But if you stop consuming that shit, you will realize that the world actually is beautiful. Yes, there's war, but there's also love. Yes, there's hate and there's people fighting, but there's also people coming together. They don't highlight these things online enough, and the reason why is because we want you to continue to be at this low vibration, and we want to steal that energy from you, and we want you to get into that negative vibration so that you can be on here talking shit. You can be on here talking shit. You can be up in here, into the beef, being online, picking sides. We want you to interact and, get active in it. You feel me? That's what they want to encourage you to do. They want you to tap into these lower vibrational things about yourself that you have in you. They want to inspire these demons to come up. That's why you need to be careful about the things that you see online. You need to ask yourself, are what they showing me? No. Why are they showing me this? This is what you got to show you. This is what you got to ask yourself. Right? You got to ask yourself, why am I watching what I'm watching? Why are they showing me this? What's the purpose of this person making this video? Of this person posting this? What's their purpose behind this, right? Is it real? Is it true? How is it affecting me? When you don't ask yourself these questions, when you don't ask yourself these questions, right? You don't allow yourself to. Oh, okay, hold up. We got some chats. What's up? That's my auntie in the chat. Yes, what's good? I'm happy to see you. But when you don't ask yourself these questions about, dang, why is these people posting this? Is this true? Is this real? How is it affecting me? When you don't ask yourself this, you just continue to be affected by it and you don't even know. You're out of sync. You need to think. You need to use your brain, but that's why social media is here. It's trying to stop you from using your brain. It's trying to stop you and distract you from actually sitting down and thinking to yourself and thinking for yourself. Thinking for yourself. You feel me? You need to be thinking. You need to get into deep thought. Spend your time with yourself thinking about things. thinking about anything, right? Because there's a lot of people. Gotta guard your ears and your eyes. I'm telling you, have to. The things that your mind is literally is so sensitive to. That's why they say you get desensitized to things. The news desensitizes you from things. When you see the news and you see violence on the news and you see all this shit online of people dying and being killed and all this stuff, crazy stuff, it has a huge effect on you and how you see the world. You literally have so much more anxiety because of it. A lot of people are walking around this world with high amounts of anxiety because of what they see online, not because of what they truly have experienced in their life. There is people that is walking around this earth in fear and anxiety because of what they see online and not what they have truly experienced on this earth, bro. Understand what that means. Understand what that means. If you're gonna let shit that you see online, through a screen, through a portal, affect how you feel, you need to be careful. Because the things that you see online, that you see in these portals, may not even be real. The things that people say may not even be true. Even if they are true, they might not be true for you in your life. When you listen to people online all day, all it causes is confusion because people are telling you what they think, and that is what they think about because of what they've been through or what they tell themselves for any reason. But that might not be a thought that serves you. You don't need to think like them because that does not serve you. But when you consuming whatever narrative it is, it starts to program you. And now you're listening to these things all day. And you start adapting to these mind frames. And these mindsets don't even serve you. You feel me? These mindsets diminish you. You feel me? Like, you have to understand that you need to become one with yourself. You need to understand what works for you. You need to understand your mind. You feel me? Like, come on now, y'all. Come on now, y'all. We have to be aware of how and why we are watching these things and why they are being put out and the effects that they're gonna have on us. You feel me? The effects that these things have on us. This is why I don't be on social media no more, because when I swipe on videos, I rarely ever see that they are valuable. I mean, like, I can watch cooking videos all day, and yeah, they satisfying and entertaining, but I don't even cook none of these meals. You feel me? I see the same food on here every single day. Like, realize that the shit that you see online ain't even special. I see this happen in the political arena. Yes, politics is, man, and that's what they do. Think about it. That is another one. Think about it. Online. If I'm gonna try to get views from politics, the best way I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna say Republican and Democrat, and I'm gonna say that a Republican said something about a Democrat, so that now, cause now we divided, we picking sides. Let me get into the beef and the controversy and the argument, because it's all a big war. It's called instigating. Understand that the news and online and social media is instigators. That's all they do. They instigate. They are always going to put you against them, and these people against these people, and these people against these people for views, so they can steal your energy, so you can pay them attention instead of paying yourself attention. You feel me? They stealing your energy, bro. Now they got you in the comments mad because a Republican said this and that about a Democrat, and you a Democrat, and this and that, and da 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 da. Understand that people have their own beliefs for whatever reasons, and like people take things so personally because on social media you have these labels that you use to identify yourself. I identify with this people, and this is my labels. It's truly to continue to divide people from saying the one thing that I know for a fact. that I know for a fact, or I hope is a fact, that we all human beings. How about that? How come we all can't be that label? I'm a earthling. No. Man, woman, and then guess what? Okay, you a man, you a woman. Boom! We gonna put y'all at war, and we gonna instigate fights between y'all, and we gonna make sure that we gonna continue to put y'all against each other, so that none of y'all can find true love, and none of y'all can be truly satisfied with each other in a relationship. Yes, we gonna keep doing that. It's getting us views. We getting views from this shit. Say the most disrespectful thing you can right now. I need this shit on video. They gonna be mad about this one. They gonna be mad about this one, bro. Oh, this one is gonna hurt. They gonna be all up in the comments arguing, da 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 da. They're instigating you. They're instigating. Come on now. Come on now. They always gonna show black people suffering from police brutality. They gonna always show it. They gonna always show it. Gets them views. Them views going up. You feel me? Our numbers are growing. Woo. Why? Because they can get y'all to start beefing with each other from something that you seen on a screen. Understand that this shit might not even be real. The shit on the news ain't even real. It could be actors' real life, but they can make you think that it's real. You feel me? It could be real life actors, or it could be real life situation that is portrayed in a different way, so that it's more exciting. Come on now, bro. You cannot trust everything that you see online. That's why I'm telling you, separate yourself from some social media, detox, so that you can think for yourself and ask yourself questions. Why are they showing me this? Is it true? Is it real? How is this affecting me right now? You feel me? What is this doing for me right now? Because I'm like, bro, why would we always see police brutality all the time on the news, but you never see here? If you're here, get the likes. Hey, like the live. Thanks Free Spirit forever. But like I always ask myself, if why do they always show police brutality with black people, but I don't ever see white people on the news being killed by police? You feel me? I never see these things, right? I never do. But I always see it's black folks. Why? You have to ask yourself why? Because if you look up the statistic, it is white people getting killed by the police. There's Mexican people getting killed by the police. There's Asian people getting killed by police. Why is it always white people dying on the news? Why? Why? Why do I always see these things? You feel me? What is they trying to do? Oh, they trying to make sure that it's continued tension between the police and black folks. They're trying to make sure that every time that y'all encounter each other in a traffic stop, that there's this fear between both parties. Because now they put y'all against each other. They put y'all against each other, bro. They continuously putting these group of people against these group of people, instigating all day, all night. Do not allow these people to keep you in these fights, because that's what they doing to get views. W's or L's in the chat. Is that facts or is that false? Let me know. W's or L's in the chat. Let me know if y'all agree. Because this is how I feel about it, bro. I can't deal with the argument and the chaos and the fighting, because I understand that this is not real. People are promoting these things for views so that it has an emotional response. So you can get emotional and get in the comments. This is why the people doing these things. They're not doing these things because they think this was informative. They thought this was gonna be good for people. They didn't do these things to lift people up. They did these things for numbers. You feel me? You have to be able to decipher the reason why people do these things in your brain. You need to use your mind. Think for yourself, bro. Think for yourself. Whew. Oh my God. That is the A. Cleanse your mind, detox. You use your brain to agree. Thank you, Free Spirit. Thank you. But use your mind. Use your mind. Cleanse your brain from social media. You need a dopamine fast from social media. I'm telling you, you need to stop reading everything that you go online. Stop reading all this shit. It's not good for you. It's not, you don't need to consume everything online, bro. I'm telling you, you do not. You don't need it. You really don't. Right? I'm so glad that y'all here with me right now. I'm so glad that y'all active up in the chat because, hey, we gotta let these people know. I'm trying to help y'all out. Put your phone down and pick a pencil up, bro. Put your phone down and pick a pencil up. You need to get into your journal. You need to sit with yourself and think. Think. And I'm telling you, and if you want to break this habit that you have on social media, I want to help y'all do this, right? Because I just told y'all everything why it's important, right? But if you want to break this habit of scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, social media, consuming. If you want to break this habit, you have to replace it with a new one. Maybe instead of scrolling, you journal. That's what I do. Whenever I pick up my phone and I go to YouTube Shorts or Instagram Reels, I say, what can I do that is better and more productive with my time? I put my phone down, I pick the pencil up, and I just start journaling. I can read a book. I grab my book and I start reading. Anything but wasting my time on a screen. Pick it up with my left hand. Yes, I do. But yes, anything other than a screen. Anything other than wasting my time watching other people do irrelevant things that I won't remember, that isn't relevant. You feel me? It does not lift me up. It's not fill me up. It doesn't. So that I can't focus on it. I can't. You feel me? I won't allow myself to do that. I need to replace that habit with a habit that is going to help me in my life. Take control right now. Reflect. Do some self-reflecting on how does social media affect me? Why do I on social media right all the time? Why do I scroll online for hours and feel drained after? I've been on social media, on Instagram and Reels and TikTok for hours. And afterwards feel like drained. I feel like I genuinely just worked. Why? Because my brain need a break. All that dopamine you getting, bro, you have to chill. All that dopamine hits. I need to chill so that my brain is able to have focus. The ability to focus. Kids cannot focus no more in school because they watch their screens all day. Dopamine is bop, 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 bop. You feel me? We need to learn how to focus, and we need to practice how to focus. We need to learn how to think. We need to spend time with ourselves more. Pay attention to yourself more. Pay attention to the things in your life, in your actual life. The things around you, your environment. Pay attention to those things more. Put more energy into the people in your life instead of your screen. Alright? And when you do start putting your energy into your screen, start creating things that actually you're passionate about, that you have a burning desire to show. Create more than you consume, bro. But y'all, I'm so glad we on here, bro. I'm so glad that we here. We almost didn't get a stream today. I'm just kidding. Well, I didn't know what I was going to do. I had to go to my granny house and help her out. And it is Thanksgiving tomorrow, so I really do hope that y'all have a really good Thanksgiving. And honestly, I was like having a little rough day, but you problem solve. You know what I mean? To practice being in balance, you might fall out of balance, but it's all about regaining balance. That's how you balance. That's what balance is. Everything in life that I'm starting to learn is that if I want to be more focused, then I need to learn how to refocus. If I want to be in balance, I need to learn how to get back into balance. When things start getting out of control and things happen that was out of my control and I got to pick up the pieces. I have to learn how to stay motivated through things that are happening in life. I have to learn how to do these things. You feel me? Everything doesn't happen exactly the way you may picture it all the time. You feel me? So that's how life is. That's how it is. I'm here. I'm enjoying it. I'm glad I got to be on live with y'all today and tell y'all this message. I'm going to be on live tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to be on live for that long. I might just post a video. I don't know. It is Thanksgiving. I don't know. But I got some stuff to talk to y'all about. So, with that being said, make sure you go add me on all socials. Insta, TikTok, Snapchat. Make sure you go add me on all socials. And with that, that's a wrap. That's a wrap. I'm going to see y'all next time on The Ento Show, bro. Alright, that's it, y'all. I love y'all. Peace.